Alright, you beautiful peoples of the internet, Glyn here, Cheapskate Gamer News Tech Reviews. Got a bit of a tech review on the go here, and it's going to be for get the box the right way, for a ring light. Now then, as you know, I'm Cheapskate, so how much did I pay for this ring light? Well, I paid the grand sum of £19.49. Now, I will put a code in the description because on Amazon it's actually £38 something, but with the code it literally gives you half price. So I'm not sure how long the code's going to last for, so if you're watching this like sometime into the future, past Christmas, maybe that doesn't work anymore. But if you're watching this in the next couple of days that I release the video, then if you're after something like this, then go grab it. And that's the intro. Let's get over to the unboxing. Don't know what that pause is about. Right, let's get it done. Here's the unboxing of the selfie ring light that I purchased for under £20. So let's open. This is the box it came in. Okay, first off we've got some sort of little cheap bag. Won't be using that. Out of the way. Some nasty styrofoam. Alright, let's get the main products out the way and then we can remove this box. Okay. So we've got the manual. Now I have to say, lovely laid out manual. Makes a change, good size. Text is fairly readable. English, and it looks like it's in only 2 languages here. It looks like English and that looks like German to me. Could be Dutch. Probably more likely to be German. So it's just 2 languages in there. So that's great. Let's say on here what it's in. No, there's a official website. So ESR is the company. So in this box, we'll open this long box first. Oh, a magic trick that. So this is the stand. We'll have a closer look at that later. But it came with a stand. It's metal of construction. We'll put that out the way. And now we'll check out the actual ring light itself. Put this in the background here. Get rid of that. Okay, so we've got something in a plastic bag there. Take the plastics off. Oh, it looks like it's got a remote control. That could be useful. We'll check that out in a bit. Some sort of clamp. I think this is the clamp for your phone. Let me just get this out the bag. Yeah, pretty standard clamp type thing. Yeah, spring loaded. Let me just go and grab my phone. Right, so I've got quite a large phone. Let me just see if this will fit it. It's going to struggle to get in there. Obviously I've done it a bit roughly here, but yeah, it will fit a larger phone. I believe this is nearly a 6.5 inch or even bigger phone, and that's with a case on it as well. So yeah, that will fit your larger phones. Obviously it won't fit like a 7-inch tablet or anything. Seems fairly quite strongly made. It's got nice foam protectors there on either side. Put that out of the way, and this is the ring light itself. So this part will attach to the stand. Let's undo this. It's got a ball joint, so you can fashion it. And then I'm guessing something on long here. Oh, I see. And this goes on there for your attaching your phone to the ring light. That needed screwing on, so this can actually screw off. So you can have it without the attachment on there. I'm wondering if a camera attachment will attach to that. So I'm going to go and check that. Now, this is something separate. No, that won't attach to it, will it? No, that's all back to front. No. So I dare say you could probably get a product that will stick out of there, stick a screw nut out of there, that maybe you could then attach a camera to here. That's what I'm hoping anyway. But for now, this has just got the phone attachment. That doesn't come off, so that's no good. So there's your bits and pieces. Let's have a little look at the remote control. Has its own little instructions on here as well. Well, wireless remote shutter. I'm not sure why we'd have a wireless remote shutter. But there it is. A bit of a rattle to it. Oh. Okay. Well, maybe you can connect this up to your phone for taking photos or starting a recording. We'll try that out later. USB for the power, and you've got your controls on here. Next thing we'll do is go and power this up, and you can see it all lit up. So let me clean up the desk, and we'll get a more practical looking, and I'll set it up. Right, so I've kind of got it set up like you would if you were going to do a vlog, whatever, in front of camera. Of course, I'm not going to be in front of it. I've got it on its lowest ring light setting, and of course my phone's a bit big. You could quite simply orient your phone whichever way you want. Now, what I would like to point out is that if I pick it up, the stand here, very tricky. I don't want to drop stuff, but stand isn't very wide. So if you do have a slightly heavier phone, I would be aware that, try and tighten that up, I would be aware that it could topple over if I turn it sideways. If you push this part too far forward, it could become unstable. Now, I haven't got it on its full height setting at the minute, fully extended, because it will go up to about 5 foot with the ring light. It's about 4.5 foot to the top of the stand, fully extended. I've got it down a little bit for now for this demonstration. As you can see, I've got the phone in there, and I also want to show it was quite simple actually to connect this. The Bluetooth connector just went into the Bluetooth settings on the phone, normally acquired by swiping down. Very tricky to do this on two hands, but just find your Bluetooth. Close that now. Find your Bluetooth. Here it is, hold on it. AB shutter, so it's quite simple, but it actually came up with a name that you could understand. So shutter, and that's what this device is. Connect that up and you're way to go, and I will show that actually working. So let me go back to the camera app. There I come. So if I press record, you will see this record button start. He says. Maybe it's the top one. I don't know which one it was. There, it's the top, it's the little one. Starts the recording. You may be able to see it here. Obviously things are quite bright. If I turn the light off, oops, wrong one. Right, you may be able to now make out the recording. Maybe I'll just bring that closer to the camera. You can see it's recording there, and press the big button to stop it. I think that, oh yeah, big button starts it as well. So I'm not sure what the two little buttons do, but I found camera. It's hard for me to read it actually. Anyway, I want to stop recording there. So let's check out the lighting functions. So here's the little remote control. As you can see, there's a light on the power switch. So if I hit that, power comes on. Now it may blow out the camera that we're looking at. So let me just turn it off for this little. So that's the third one, or third one down, or second one up. So you got power, light down, light up, and in the middle of those two you've got change of light. So if I turn it on, so light down is down all the way. We go top one now, light up all, and this gets very bright. Down all the way, and the middle one changes your color if you like. So that's like a white light, a yellow light, and then a combined light. Let's just try the yellow light, turn that up a little bit. That'll give you a nice warm glow on your face. So essentially that is the ring light with stand. As I say, I only paid under £20 for this, £19 something. I'll put a link in the description. I haven't been paid for this product. I bought this out of my own money. I'm just going to use it for, not so much for me vlogging or anything, but it will be used for close-up shots of products that maybe I'm looking at or testing, or just as a side light. But that's the useful function. So I do kind of like this remote control. I will be using this in the future, I think. I might connect it to a different device. See if I can do that with it. If it's just phone devices, or if it'll connect to any Bluetooth device, that would be useful. What I'll do now, I'll do a recording from the phone so you can see what it looks like, and I'll change the lighting. So the next shot will be me and my ugly face, and hopefully that might give you a better look of what it looks like when you actually use a ring light and when you don't use a ring light. Right, so the audio for this might be a little bit worse than normal because I'm just doing it straight from my camera with the ring light. So currently the ring light is off. I'm about to turn that on. I'm standing about 2 foot away probably from the ring light. So we're going to turn it on. So that's the first setting, and that's at the lowest, and it's at yellow light. I'll switch over, that's the white light, and then, no sorry, that's the white light, that's the yellow light, and that's mixed of the two. So we'll go up in value now of the intensity of the light, or the lumens, or the lux, or however you wish to say. So we're at the lower setting. We're going to go all the way up now, click by click, all the way up to, that's, oh God, it's literally blinding me, but that is the highest setting. It almost makes my eyes look green. It's quite weird. So that's the yellow light, and I'll switch now just between the lights. That's the white light, looking very pasty now. No, that's the white light. That's the yellow light, and that was the mixed light. Okay, so I think I kind of like the yellow light. Actually looks better, I think, for filming people. Try the mixed light. There we are, so that's the mixed light. So that'll give you an example of what it will look like. I don't know if you want me to try the camera in portrait mode or what have you. So if that's what you're going to be doing, is doing your vlogs, whatever, face-to-face camera type thing, then this is how it will look. I'm only using the front end face of the camera at the minute. You could turn the camera around and get a better quality image, but I just wanted this so I can see what I'm doing here. So hopefully that helps, and we'll go over to my thoughts and final roundup of the product and what I think about it. See over there. Alright, so let's do a little roundup of the old ring light here. So I've currently got it on actually to the right of me, just blowing up my face a little bit. And what I like about it, well, for under 20 quid you get a nice solid stand. The light has plenty of brightness to it. I think it was about 10 settings and then 3 different colours, so you got that. The phone clamp holder works fine. Clamps many different sizes of phones. If it can clamp my big ass phone, it can clamp anything else that's smaller than that, no problems. The adjustability, you can move the head whichever way you want with that ring, sorry, a ball joint that's on there that allows plenty of flexibility. Construction of the stand is good and quality of metal stand. ring light is plastic. So I bring it into view. Ring light is plastic. But I think that's mostly with all ring lights. I mean, there's one thing about if it is plastic rather than glass, then if it does take a bit of a knock, it's going to survive it. Whereas glass, you pinged it off something, then that might not be so good. So for under £20, that's a great deal. Now, what I am concerned about is the balance off the bottom of the stand. So try and tip this round, but it's quite tricky because I've got it plugged in a minute and I don't want to pull on the wires, but that's not a very wide gape on the actual bottom of the stand. And when I had because my phone is quite heavy, it's quite a big ass phone, as I've said, when I'd extended this piece out with the phone in it, it did almost want to topple at some point, especially when it was fully extended. When you drop the extension down, it's a little bit more stable, so just be aware of that. I mean, you could be using this maybe on a table at its lowest setting and it would be fine. So overall, yeah, not a bad little function. Hopefully I'll get some use out of it. Like I say, I believe there'll be a code that you'll need to use. I don't know how long the code will last, but I'm currently, hold on, let me just bring this up on my screen so I realise. So currently it's £38.99, but once you add the code in, it'll then drop to, let me just check my invoice on that. View order details, sorry. It'll drop it down to £19.49, so £19.50, thereabouts. So yeah, don't forget to use that code. I'll put it at the start of this video and it'll be at the end somewhere by when I'm talking, so probably above my head right now. So just and I'll put it in the description as well, so you can copy and paste that code out. Essentially, I got the code off Hot Deals UK. Obviously this is a UK based product, so if you're somewhere else, well, I'm sorry I can't help you there, but maybe you'll find something similar. So this is the review for the, I don't even say what make it is, but I think it's pretty sure it's ESR, was whatever. It's one of those generic companies that's pop up, but ring fill light, not bad. Does what it says on the box, holds your phone, takes thing. I was quite impressed with doing the talkie to the phone. That works quite well. I'm currently just using the webcam to finish this video off. So again, thank you for your view. If you like this sort of thing, smash the thumbs up. If you want to, then consider a subscriber. I do lots of different content. This is a review content. I would say it's review games, cheapskate gaming news and tech reviews. I do some gaming news. I do 4K HDR gaming videos. I do some techie stuff regarding problem solving, maybe things on PC, things to do with PlayStation, Xbox and the consoles, and then I do review of tech stuff, and it can be anything from a ring light to a smart camera to HDMI splitters. And quite diverse run of tech, but I'll look at anything basically. If I need to buy it, I'll buy it and I'll just do a quick review of it. And I usually buy budget stuff, but I always look at the reviews as well before I buy something. So I'll make a somewhat I'll make a judgment on if I think the product's going to be any good quality, and then I'll buy the product and I'll check it out to see if it is quality or if it's absolute garbo. Anyway, and see you on the next one. Glenn out. Bye now.